Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mads, and today we are starting on Dehya's team in Pulse Decide with the one, the only wrizzley. So, to preface this video, I had some technical difficulties recording, so the original intro that I recorded for wrizzley has no audio. So, instead of re-recording over it, I decided, you know what, scratch that. I'm just going to talk about all we did because essentially we kind of just leveled him up some. So, let's talk about it. Okay. Here, wrizzley is, we leveled him to 80 from 60. So that is what we did in the other recording. So yeah, we do have enough of these to level him to 90 eventually, but I'm not concerned about that right this second. So he is on the wrizzley, level 70, which will we be able to level it today? No, we will not. Oh, well, okay, JK. Yes, we can. Only to 80 though. I do want to get this to level 90. As of right now, his artifacts are kind of, I mean, they're, we're working with what we got. We don't have a circlet for him yet. He is on an off-piece cryo damage bonus goblet that rolled pretty good into crit damage, like, not gonna lie. I would have wished this would have went into crit rate, but beggars can't be choosers at this moment in time. This is his sands. I have him on an EM sands because I'm running him in a reverse melt team with dehya. So I'm going to be chalking up the EM on him to really get that melt damage, like, knocked out the wazoo. So this one was pretty decent. Could be better. Could have been worse. Could have rolled into flat defense. Didn't. So there's that. And then his feather is this one. I want a better feather for him. This one's not terrible, but I would like a better one. So keeping our eyes peeled for that. And then his flower, honestly, I don't have any real complaints other than it didn't roll into crit rate. We really need a circlet for him. We have a crit rate circlet, but because I'm going to be running him on 4-piece Marchasse, I don't want a crit rate circlet, or he's going to be probably over capped. So I would rather have crit damage circlet that rolls pretty decently into crit rate, and then with the Marchasse, it's gonna increase his crit. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And like I said, if we get a better feather, or a better, where was it? Like, if we can get, I don't know if we can get a better goblet than this. Maybe a better feather and maybe a better sands. That, I don't know. We'll have to see. It's gonna bank on the circlet, to be honest with you. So I have been farming this domain for him. He has C0, of course. And then his talents. Here's what we're looking at. So we've gotten this one all the way up to 8. I'm working on his E, and then lastly we'll be working on his Q. So for this, really depressing. I don't have a lot of mechas. Don't really know how to feel about that. That makes me really sad, but it is what it is. So today, let's see. I'm thinking we run his domain for artifacts. That is what I am thinking, because do I need to do my domains? I do. I might do that not today though. I might do that tomorrow. Let's see. Are his books open today? His books are open today. I do have a lot of his books though. Do I really need to run that? I don't think so. Let's level up his weapon. Let's level up his weapon because I know I have that stuff, and then we can kind of see what we're thinking, because I have max, like, I can get max condensed resin. Okay. So he needs the teeth. I think he only needs like 1. Let's see. He just does need the 1. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's level 80 his weapon. Yay! Okay. Perfect. Wonderful. Amazing. Yeah, we're not going to be able to level 90 it today. We'll have plenty of these. Dang, how do I not have enough of these? That's crazy. Do I really not? Hold on. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, Wrizzley, give me bonuses for your own weapon, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, we have one of those. Oh my gosh, I literally don't have any. I don't have any. Oh, I'm gonna have to farm those guys. Are those abyss mages? Oh! Okay, anyways, level 80 weapon for Wrizzley. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna be blessed today or not. I really don't. So, I will see you guys. I will see you guys when I finish running this domain 5 times, and we will review the pieces that we get, if we get any, which I really, really hope we do. I really hope we get a good circlet at the very least. Okay, so this is Wrizzley's current feather. And then this is the feather, I think it was this one. This one, the 4-liner, is the one I wanted to roll. Because even though this one has both, this one's got a little bit higher crit damage. So let's give this one a gander. Okay, off to a terrible start, but we do have the opportunity to reshape. Don't play games with me. Don't play games with me. Don't play games with me. Are you? Please stop dodging crit rate and crit damage like it's the plague. It's not the plague. It's not the plague. Oh my god. No way. No way. I'm out of stuff. No way. That was a big roll into crit damage. We're re-rolling that because there's no way. We're gonna give it a shot. We've got one feather. We're gonna re-roll this. Please roll good. Get the hell out of HP. Oh, we take that. Oh, we take that. We take that. That's gonna help with his lower crit rate too. Wait, that's perfect. Okay, hold. Yeah, this one's better because it's got crit damage on it. I know we're losing a little bit of EM, but with the EM sands, I think that that's okay. Okay, we're switching to this feather. Now, we didn't get a circlet. Most unfortunate. We also didn't really get any flowers or sands. We also did not get any goblets, so that's really tragic. Let's do this and create 4 pieces. Okay. Ooh. I'm nervous to check. I'm nervous to check this. Okay. If this rolls only an EM and crit damage, we could have an onset goblet and have some freedom with the circlet. That's why I was scared to check. Hello and welcome back. I have been farming nonstop in the Stygian Onslaught and the regular domain for Wrizzley artifacts. And honestly, let me tell y'all what, ain't no shortage of feathers, okay? Look at all my plumes. Yeah, they look great. Only viable pieces. Look, I've literally rolled 3 of them that have all been like pretty decent. This one though, I think rolled the best. 28.8% crit damage is insane. Okay, but you could literally see how many I have locked. Look, this is double crit. Like, Some of these ones I think were earlier pieces, they could go, but this, that's his feather, okay? But besides that, everything else has been kind of like, the biggest issue being the circlet. But today, I finally got a circlet that could be viable, you guys, and I'm terrified to roll it because I have not gotten like any crit circlets. It's been terrible. It's been terrible. It's been terrible. So anyways, let's review what we've got so far because I also just got a really good flower that we might roll to compare. So right now, this is his flower. 2.7 crit rate, which 40% crit damage is good, and the 14.6% attack is good. He was on this one before, but I ended up switching it over because he's on an EM Sands, so I wasn't concerned about losing the EM here because, as a reminder, we are running a reverse melt team for dehya. So EM is good on wrizzley because he's going to be triggering those melt reactions. Okay. Anywho, I did just get this flower that I thought about rolling because of the attack and the crit rate. We would be losing the crit damage, but I think the circlet might make up for it. So there's this. I'm not going to roll this yet though, because I want to make sure I have enough fodder to roll the circlet because that's the most important part. And then I'll favorite this one so we don't lose track of it, right? Okay. And then for the sands, this is his sands. It's an EM sands with 12% crit rate, 10% crit damage. As you can see, it rolled very well. I was really hoping this would go into crit damage, but I have no complaints. The only other thing we have is this attack sands, which I wanted to keep as an option in case I decide not to do EM, which I don't know why I wouldn't. But that's his sands for now, looking pretty good. His goblet, pretty happy with this. It is the off piece. I have yet to receive a single cryo damage bonus goblet on set. But this one, cryo damage bonus with 21.8% crit damage, yummy. So for this one, it did roll twice into EM, so I wasn't that upset. I would have liked some crit rate, of course, but at least it didn't go into defense, so beggars can't be choosers, you know? All right, last but not least, I put him on this crit rate circlet because he had nothing, and I wanted the set bonus. But look at this beauty right here, okay? I might have to use a feather on this if it doesn't roll good. I really need it to just go into crit rate. Okay, attack is fine, but it really, really needs crit rate because I don't think his crit rate is that spectacular. Please roll crit rate. Oh no, I'm gonna have to re-roll it. Why? 3 into flat HP? That's diabolical. That's actually diabolical behavior. And you're telling me I don't have enough to level it? Be so for real. Okay, so I'm back and I finally have enough materials to level 90 wrizzley's weapon. Woohoo! So I've been fighting these guys the past couple days and they're so annoying to find, you know, but we did it. We're done. Ascend. He's gonna have a level 90 wrizzley. Beautiful, wonderful, amazing. Nice. Okay, so that's been done. Looking good there. I'm still working on gathering some artifacts and doing his talents. So I think we might have to farm some of these today as well because I seem to have a lot of his books, which is really nice. I would like to get this to level 8 if I can. That would be what I would like to do. So I can craft these, but I have no stardust, so we're not talking about that. I will probably have to farm some clockwork mecha here in a little bit, but I think that should be relatively easy. So I might take you guys along for the ride and do like a little farming moment, but let's go ahead and craft what we can for now. Oh gosh, why did I clear? I was trying to do wrizzley's. We have exactly 9, which is really nice. So let's go do this and then we will go farm some mechas. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe not. Never mind. We're totally fine. We just need to farm mechas to level up this skill. which I do want to do. I would like to get this up to 6, I believe. I think 886 will be very, very juicy, yummy, delicious. So let's go farm some mechas. This is the team that I have been farming with recently. It's obviously not an official team, but it helps me get a gauge of wrizzley's damage because Toma and Shivers are actually built pyro characters, unlike Dehya and Bennett. I just put Bennett on here for his burst, but yeah, I will show you guys how they look. So let's go get some mechas. I bet, oh, these ones are underwater. Okay, I'll bring you guys back when we're fighting some on land so you can kind of see a little bit of wrizzley's damage. And then we will go from there with leveling his talents up. He's taking not a long time. Like, he's been very easy to build, so I don't anticipate this being a super long episode. So maybe we'll see at the end of this episode if I have any materials to level the other people on Dehya's team at all, and we'll do that as a foundation, and then we're gonna move right on along to the next person, which I think is gonna be Dehya. But I'm not quite sure if I might go with Bennett or Lanyan next, and be like passively getting stuff for Dehya, since she's going to take more work. I don't know, I haven't decided, so I guess we'll find out. Okay, we are back on land, so I'm going to show you guys kind of what he's looking like. So we'll get some pyro application. And yeah, he be hitting. When he crits, he be hitting. You know what I mean? It's been looking good. Let's go get these guys over here. I like doing him with Toma's shield because the constant pyro application really helps with the melting. Yay. I'm not used to playing with wrizzley. This is my first time ever really playing with him. He's on my main account, but he's not quite built yet. So everything's going to be a bit of a learning curve. So if you guys have any advice on how to play wrizzley in a reverse melt team or just anything in general, I would be totally open to hearing it. But I am aware that his team comp is probably not super ideal, but we have to use Dehya, of course. That is the rules of the challenge. So like I mentioned before, we are working with what we got. Let's see, do we have enough baby ones to level this a little bit? We do. Let's go for it. Okay, we need, oh, can we craft any of these though? Can we, oh, we can craft some. Okay, let's go defeat one more group and then we'll go craft and see if we can get those up to 6, because I think we had a lot of the higher level ones. So it should be fine. Okay, we've got this up to 4. How much further? Oh, perfect. Oh no, we're gonna need to keep crafting these. Okay, we're gonna need to, keep farming, and then I should be able to craft these just fine. And then we'll be able to get it to 6, which is very ideal and very exciting. So let's go farm some more mechas, and I will bring you guys back once I have enough to level 6 his talent, and then I will be back to the artifact domain since I don't need talent books, and hopefully we can get him a circlet, because don't think I forgot. Don't think I forgot about this. Anyways, okay, see y'all in just a minute. Okay, we can level 6 his burst now. I farmed just enough. And I also took a little trip to the artifact domain. And I did actually get, so this is the flower he's currently on because of the crit rate. Now, we also have this one that has less crit rate, but I did get this flower. So I'm thinking that if we have to, we might be able to roll this and see how it goes. But don't worry. Look what I found. Look what I found. We have to roll it. It's our most viable circlet so far. I guess I want it to go into attack percent. Okay, that's fine. It literally needs to only roll crit damage then at this point. Okay, that's fine. One bad roll is okay. It's called copium. Crit damage. Okay, the last 2 will go into crit damage for sure. For sure, for sure. 100% crit damage right here. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Big roll. Big roll into crit damage. Now the last one's going to go into crit damage and we're going to call it a day. You know what I mean? Come on, crit damage. Listen, is that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? No. But like, compared to our purposes, we're gonna take that. A switch. Okay, let's look at his ratio now before we start goofing and gaffing with the flower. Right now, we are up to 64% crit rate with 216.3% crit damage. Now, I think with that, we should take a little peek at the flower because we don't really need this one anymore. I'm thinking we give this one a shot. Yeah, and it might roll attack percent. What's with the HP? Wrizzley, yeah, here we go. Wrizzley doesn't need no HP. Don't even worry about it. I'm out of juice. No, I'm not. We'll give it one more chance. All right, what I might do is use some fragile resin to run Dehya's artifact domain really quick, because I don't really think I have any good pieces for her, and then we'll come back and roll this. So I will be right back. Okay, ran the domain. I think I should have enough to level 20 this artifact, and hopefully it just rolls into crit damage and makes it yummy delicious. Oh, or 3 times the crit rate. Wait, this is pretty good. Oh crap. Okay, let's see. Compared to what he has now, we will be losing some EM, but like, eh. Okay, so this is the new artifact. Okay, this one's still pretty good because of the attack, and this one's pretty good because of the EM. Let's see what this looks like, and if not this, then I might switch to this one right here because that one's really good. Let's see, what is his new? Okay, 66.8 over 227.2, but he only has like barely over 1,000 attack. Hold on, I read those numbers, let me do it again. 66.8 over 227.2. And now if we switch his flower to this one, then we're looking at 55.2 over 234.2 with a little bit more attack and 294 EM. I wonder if that's better. Because all 3 of these are really good flowers. Because, like, this one's also really good. I don't know, you guys. You guys will have to let me know what you think. If I should rock with the 17 crit damage or the one with only crit and, like, only crit rolls. Let me know. I think for now I'm going to keep this one because he's got 55 crit rate with his new circlet. And he'll get 12% crit rate increase for 3 stacks, so that'll put him in a pretty comfortable level. I don't know, I think like this plume is just, that's so great. I feel like Wrizzley might be done. Is that crazy? I feel like this is crazy. This will not be a very long video. Like, he was kind of cooking with it. I don't know, I feel like maybe he's done for now, and then we can do like a proper damage test like after we get more people built, because it's really hard to damage test him without his team. But like, okay, we've got some stuff to ascend Dehya. Do we have, don't have anything to ascend Bennett, I know, because I have not fought the Pyro Red just fine. And I don't think we have, anything here. We're gonna have to fight this guy. Okay, well, let's ascend Dehya because we can. We'll get her up to level 70. Which will be very good. So let's grab those. Okay, we're kind of cooking. And then we just need a couple more of these and some more of these. Okay. Oh God, I need Mora. Ooh, I might be on the Mora ley line farming train here in a bit because I'm ooh 363,000's terrible. Okay, I'm gonna be in Mora farming jail. Wrizzley, arrest me. Mora farming jail, I go. All right, that is all for this Wrizzley video on Polisticide. I really need to work on his team for us to see what the path forward looks like. So I'm gonna jump on that. I think we do go ahead and build Dehya next, because she's the most important piece to the puzzle. So we need to build her and see what she can do, and then decide what Wrizzley can do to like work off of her, right? So I think that's my next step. So the next video is going to be us building Dehya. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the length. It was definitely shorter because I did a lot of things off camera, so you will have to let me know what you think. Hopefully you like it. But this will be the end for our boy Wrizzley's dedicated episode. I actually really like him a lot. I'm very excited to keep playing with him on this team. His playstyle's definitely something to get used to, but I'm enjoying it so far. He just be a punchy guy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below if you haven't already. It means a lot to me. And have a wonderful rest of your morning, day, evening, or night. All my love. Bye.